Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Collector's Edition Blu-ray from Scream Factory, Shout Factory, Ghost Ship. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Ghost Ship is here on Blu-ray from Scream Factory, Shout Factory, and Collector's Edition is really nice here with a bunch of extras included. But as far as the movie itself goes, I liked it. It was not one of the better offerings that came out during that time period. You know, House on Haunted Hill I felt was better. To a degree, I feel that 13 Ghosts did a little bit better job. Ghost Ship had like a great opening sequence, and it really set the movie up, and it kind of petered out from there. I really wish it would have been more of like The Shining on, on a boat. But for what we get, it's still an enjoyable movie to go back to on occasion, but it's not something that I would rank in any top 10 or anything. But it's still cool that we got something from Scream Factory as far as a collector's edition goes. All right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and audio in just a moment, but first let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the Ghost Ship Collector's Edition from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. It's okay, nice cover, but I do prefer the original poster art that's included. And then we have the back cover and the spine. And then the interior. And then you take the disc out, and then we have the original cover art. We can use that as a reversible. So, pretty nice. All right. Now, let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Ghost Ship has a 1:85 aspect ratio, and it was shot on film, so there is appropriate levels of film grain sprinkled throughout. No problems in that area, no blotchiness, no heaviness. I feel looks really good and consistent through the movie. Now, I would have liked a new scan of the transfer here. I know Shout Factory typically doesn't engage in that, but it pretty much looks identical to the Blu-ray before it, which I felt was an overall solid looking presentation. I feel color levels are appropriate. They're not, in your face glaring, but they look good, especially, the costuming and, various outfits, the gore, appropriately red. It looks good in that area, and also the ghostly effects have a nice little pop of color too. Speaking of the ghostly effects, detail is rendered really nicely here, the makeup in particular, as well as any kind of, the shots of the ship up close look really well done. Costuming also gets a nice bump in detail. It looks fantastic. Now, as far as black levels go, I think they're fairly consistent throughout the movie. Only a couple scenes I notice a little bit of elevation, but that's more or less, I feel, an issue with the 1080p technology. But I feel that they are deep and appropriate when they need to be, and they look good. Ghost Ship is a nice looking transfer. If you own the previous Blu-ray, you're not really going to be getting any surprises, but I think it's a fairly good looking picture. Ghost Ship has a DTS 5.1 presentation, and I believe it was the same audio mix that was used on the previous Blu-ray, so no new mix in that area. Now, for what we do get, it's a very nice surround sound heavy kind of presentation. Center channel with dialogue comes through very clean and clear, even during the more chaotic moments. It sounds good. The front channels also handle a lot of the action. They do so very well. Once again, action moments in particular, and they make themselves very well known. Now, where I feel the star of the show are the rear speakers. There's a lot of atmosphere. Things from, the ghostly effects, the ship itself creaking and groaning, the ocean, just the overall ambience of the movie is very well rendered here, and it pulls you in very nicely. The LFE is also punchy. A couple of those heavier action moments make itself very well known. At one point there's an explosion, and it just kind of rocks through them, and it does so very well. I'm very happy with the DTS 5.1. In a perfect world, we would have gotten something a little bit better, like a 7.1 or a Dolby Atmos. But yeah, this is still a very nice presentation. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Ghost Ship on Blu-ray a B+. I think the transfer looks good. It's not perfect. It definitely has a couple issues, mostly from the source material, but I think overall it conveys the atmosphere. It does so very well. Film grain is appropriate, and I think just overall it's a nice looking presentation. For the audio mix, I'm going to give this one an A-. I think it's a very atmospheric, heavy film. It has a lot going on. There's plenty to do in all the speakers, but I feel more so in the rear surround sounds. I think it's an overall very pleasant sounding disc. So should you upgrade from the standard Blu-ray to this new edition from Scream Factory, Shout Factory? I will say if the extras are the most important thing to you, absolutely. I think they definitely have a lot to offer for this particular movie, but if you're getting it based off of picture quality and audio, you pretty much have the same thing on the existing Blu-ray. So that is my review of Ghost Ship from Scream Factory, Shout Factory on Blu-ray. Let me know in the comment section below if you picked up the new edition. What did you think of it? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.